Hello everybody, video here for you today. This is the Curse of Oak Island, looks back and ahead. If you missed my recaps of previous episodes, there's a link in the upper right. In this series, I'll be giving extra info and thoughts on things from the previous episode and also doing the same with the next episode preview or previews. Let's get into it. Previously. On the Curse of Oak Island, people have been looking for an incredible treasure for 229 years. This is Lons Meadow in Newfoundland, and it was settled by the Norse in 1021 AD. It is the only Viking settlement found so far in North America. It's about 300 miles or so from Oak Island. There are 31 acres in total. These buildings are only a small portion of it. Butternut seeds were found when it was discovered, and the closest places butternut trees will grow is in the New Brunswick, Nova Scotia area, and also Maine in the United States. The metal in these objects have been scientifically traced to Scandinavia. This is a coin that Gary found in the spoils from the Lot 5 big structure last year. Spoils last year, the find was this year. They moved the spoils to Lot 4 for temporary storage. This arrow or crossbow head was found by Robert Dunfield in 1965, and the blacksmith at Lons Meadow said he has made similar. He also says that it's likely made from bog ore and gives Emma a piece of it to take back to Oak Island. In the off season between last year's filming and this year's filming, she started compiling a database of metal finds off of Oak Island so that she could compare them to finds on Oak Island. Gary finds another coin in the same spoils from the Lot 5 big structure. Hopefully more information to come on both of those finds. The oldest of these previously found coins on Lot 5 is from the 1st century. These are known Viking travel paths, and you can see how close to Oak Island they are, increasing the likelihood that they would at least have knowledge of it, if not had been on the island themselves. In the Golden Egg area, the last 3 boreholes have not produced much of interest. There was loose soil at depth in the first one, which was EN13. EN14 provided nothing, and also nothing in FN14. The new archaeological assistant, sorry for the blurry picture here, but this is another room in the Lot 5 big structure, and the soil was burned. So they think maybe a blacksmith area. Emiliano says it's possible that these stairs down lead to a place of worship or ritual area. Dr. Spooner says the highest results of the latest water testing are the 2 circles on the opposite ends here of the baby blob, and also where the baby blob and the golden egg converge here, overlap. Presumably the next boreholes will be in one or more of those areas. In the very next episode of Curse of Oak Island, called Concrete Evidence, Season 12, Episode 4, optimism abounds when the Fellowship returns to Smith's Cove and finds evidence of work that could finally uncover the legendary flood tunnels and lead them directly to the money pit. And that one is on December 3rd and December 10th, Episode 5, It's called a flood of secrets as the team continues to uncover evidence that they may be close to the flood tunnels. Cutting edge, ground penetrating radar results detect what could be the elusive offset chamber in the money pit. All right, this is the look ahead portion. Surveyor Steve Guptill is pointing to the Golden Egg area. Presumably there will be more boreholes drilled in there as the team attempts to narrow down the caisson options for later in the season. This is from a Robert Restall drawn map back in the 1960s. The team is going to follow up on his findings of the flood tunnel. And as always, they hope they can find it and block it. So they dig in that spot here, and I will be extremely curious to see how far away it is from a place that they already dug, because they already dug a bunch of that up. In some cases, it can be by inches. And the spoils from that, Rick finds concrete. This is presumably another metal detection find by Gary. And here's another view of it. I'm assuming that's the same piece. And with that clasp on it, that eye hole there, looks like might be some kind of jewelry. And they don't say much about it, but Laird says it's related to gold. So I don't know if that's like some kind of alloy that's on it or what. Here's another view of the concrete found in Smith's Cove, but is it original depositor concrete? Or is it Restall concrete? Or any other searchers? Does it match other concrete found on Oak Island, especially the 95% match concrete that matches Take Two? Especially the 95% matches to each other found deep in the money pit, the Lot 5 structure, and also under Cone E boulder. That's the bottom of Nolan's Cross. I'll continue recapping Season 12 late Tuesday nights. All but a third of Season 7 and the entire Season 8 are already done and are in my Oak Island playlist. I'm also doing retro no-cap recaps of Seasons 2, 3, and 4 of The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch. Seasons 1 and 5 are already done and are in that Skinwalker Ranch playlist. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Sempre avanti.